There's someone in your life right now, someone you know well, who holds the key to making you rich in exactly 7 days. The crazy part? They won't even know they're doing it. In fact, they won't be physically involved in the process at all. Sounds like complete nonsense, right? But here's the thing. In 1973, a broke insurance salesman named Thomas Mitchell used this exact method and, on the 8th day, received a job offer worth $500,000 a year. A struggling nurse became a department head. A programmer who couldn't get hired anywhere suddenly became the focus of a bidding war between companies. And all because they knew whom to choose and exactly what to say in their minds. And no, this isn't some new age gimmick. It's grounded in neuroscience, and I'll prove it to you. We're about to explore one of Neville Goddard's most powerful yet little known techniques, the congratulations method. It's not just a visualization exercise. It's a precise, scientifically supported approach that taps into the deepest layers of your subconscious programming. If you're new here, I'll be sharing ancient manifestation wisdom through the lens of modern psychology and neuroscience. So make sure to hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because what I'm about to share could completely change your reality. You might think it sounds too good to be true. But here's the thing. Neuroscience explains exactly why it works. When you vividly imagine someone congratulating you, your brain releases the same chemicals as if it were truly happening. Dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin flood your system. This triggers what scientists call neuroplasticity. Your brain literally rewires itself to accept success as the new normal. It's not magic, it's biology. Let me tell you about Thomas Mitchell. In 1973, this Chicago insurance salesman was living paycheck to paycheck in a tiny apartment, driving a beat-up car, and barely scraping by. Sound familiar? Thomas attended a private lecture by Neville Goddard, where he learned this method. For 7 nights straight, he imagined his older brother congratulating him on becoming a millionaire. He felt the handshake, heard his brother's voice, saw the pride in his eyes. On the 8th day, he received a call that changed his life forever. An international insurance company offered him a position as regional sales director with a $500,000 salary plus bonuses up to $1 million. In 1 week, he went from broke to wealthy. Coincidence? Let's break down the essence of this method, because this is where most people get it wrong. And 90% of those who try it see no results, simply because they pick the wrong person. Neville was clear about this. The person congratulating you cannot be just anyone. This is the key that unlocks your subconscious. Think of your subconscious as security at a VIP club. It doesn't let just anyone in. There are strict entry criteria. Choose the wrong person, and your subconscious will reject the whole experience as false. The first and most important criterion is a genuine emotional connection. This person's opinion must matter to you deeply. They don't have to be someone you like or respect, but their approval must fill you with real pride and satisfaction. Try a quick test. Imagine this person telling you they're proud of you, right now. How do you feel? Goosebumps? Warmth in your chest? The urge to stand taller? If not, that's not your person. It could be a parent, but not necessarily. Maybe your parents are critical or distant. Then they're not the right fit. It could be a sibling, if you truly value their opinion. It could be a mentor, a teacher, or even someone you've never met but deeply admire. One of my friends chose Michael Jordan because to him, Jordan's approval symbolized ultimate success. For him, imagining Michael congratulating him felt more powerful than imagining his own father doing it. The second criterion is natural believability. Choose someone who would genuinely and logically be happy for your success. If you pick someone who might be jealous, competitive, or threatened, your subconscious will reject it immediately. Your mind knows your relationships. If you imagine your rival praising you, your subconscious will whisper, "Yeah, right, that would never happen." Game over. But if you choose someone who's always supported you, who truly wants you to succeed, your subconscious accepts it as real. That's where the magic happens. The third criterion is vivid visualization. You must see this person clearly, how they smile, how their voice sounds, how they move their hands when speaking. Try this exercise. Close your eyes and picture them standing in front of you. See their eyes, hear your name on their lips, feel their handshake or their hug. If you can't visualize them vividly, your subconscious won't buy it. It's like trying to convince someone you've been to Paris, but can only describe the Eiffel Tower vaguely. Your subconscious needs details to believe. The perfect congratulator is someone who would be sincerely, unconditionally happy for you, and someone you can picture so clearly you could sketch their portrait from memory. When you find that person, you'll feel it instantly, a sense of warmth, calm, and joy. Now, put away all distractions, because theory means nothing without practice. Here's Neville's step-by-step process, perfected over decades of teaching thousands of students. Step 1. Perfect timing. Do this each night before sleep, when your conscious mind relaxes and your subconscious becomes most receptive, the sleepy state, as Neville called it. Step 2. Visualization. Lie comfortably, close your eyes, and imagine meeting your chosen person in a familiar setting. See their face light up with genuine joy. Step 3. Specific congratulations. Make it precise. Don't let them just say, "Congrats." Instead, hear something like, "I'm so proud of you for building $1 million business." Or, "Congratulations on your new $100,000 salary." Step 4. The physical element. Feel it. The handshake, the hug, the pat on your back. Neville stressed that touch makes it real to your subconscious. Step 5. Duration and consistency. Hold the scene for 3 to 5 minutes each night, feeling it as absolutely real. Do this for 7 consecutive nights, no exceptions. Neville also warned about 3 common mistakes. 1. Changing the person. Stick with the same one all 7 days. 2. Vague congratulations. Be specific. 3. Lack of sensory realism. Engage all senses: sight, sound, touch, even smell. And one more crucial rule: keep the technique secret for 7 days. Why? Because 1. Others' skepticism can weaken your belief. 2. Talking about it dissipates your focus. 3. Seeking validation replaces your inner confidence. This isn't just theory. In 1978, Sarah, a nurse from San Francisco, used it to become a medical director. And in 2020, programmer Robert Gim reported that after a year of job rejections, he received multiple offers on the 8th day of this practice. The formula never changes: specific visualization, steady repetition, and absolute secrecy. It may seem simple, but remember, the most powerful truths usually are. That's why most people ignore them. Only a few truly commit, and those few get everything. Will you be one of them? Neville Goddard spent over 30 years perfecting this method. Thousands have transformed their lives through it. Your invisible greeter is already waiting in the world of imagination. Bring them to life and let them reshape your reality. If this resonated with you, give this video a like subscribe to Worldwide Miracles, and turn on notifications to discover more manifestation methods. And tell us in the comments, who will you choose as your invisible greeter? But remember, once you begin your 7-day practice, keep it secret. As Neville said, believe in your invisible reality, for once you do, no external force can stop it from entering your world. Your transformation begins tonight.